Yes, students, we have finished our chapter number 4 and this unit as well. Now we have to discuss some table and difference given in book, and also will discuss exercise question. So the animal kingdom is divided according to in different group with respect to their different characters. So we can say animalia are the multicellular without cell wall. They are divided into according to level of organization, then symmetry, body cavity, and they are the different phylums. If we talk about level of organization, then there are cellular level of organization, then tissue and organ system level of organization. Then if we talk about symmetry, then we can say जो cellular level है वो asymmetrical हैं and they are acoelomate, and this type of phylum is only one, that is Porifera. Now we divide the tissue or organ system, then there could be radial symmetry and bilateral symmetry. Radial symmetry, that means where only tissue system is present and one phylum, that is Echinodermata. And if there is no tissue, then there is if there is no organ, then that means there is no coelom. Okay, so ऐसे दो phylum है, one is Coelenterata and second is Ctenophora. If you talk about bilateral symmetry mean organ system is there, so they can be further divided into without body cavity, with false body cavity, or we can say pseudocoelom, and third is triocoelom. So without body cavity, that is Platyhelminthes, that means flatworm. Okay, then with false coelom, that is Aschelminthes, they are the roundworm. Then triocoelomic cavity, then Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata and Chordata. But this Echinodermata is with radial symmetry, not bilateral. The bilateral symmetry present in is larva. Okay. Now here there is a structure of notochord. We have seen that there is dorsal nerve cord, dorsal notochord. Here nerve cord is hollow है. Then gill slits are paired. Gill slits are present in paired. Then post-anal tail. So here the some comparison between non-chordate and chordates. If we talk about chordates, then notochord is present. In non-chordate, notochord is absent. If we talk about central nervous system, then this is dorsal. This is dorsal as well as hollow and single. And central nervous system here is ventral है, solid है and double है, as we seen in Annelida. Then pharynx perforated by gill slit, that means gill slits are present, but here gill slits are absent. If we talk about heart, then heart is ventral because dorsal side पे क्या है, notochord nerve cord है, and here heart is dorsal if present. Then if we talk about post-anal tail, then here is a post-anal tail present in notochordates, but post-anal tail is absent in non-chordates. Okay, this comparison and this diagram is very important. Now chordates further divided into urochordate, then cephalochordate and vertebrata. Urochordate, that means the notochord only present in the tail of larva. If we talk about cephalochordate, then in cephalochordate notochord present from head to tail. Okay, then vertebrata, in vertebrata notochord is replaced by vertebral column, as we can see our backbone. So vertebrata further divided into two division. One is agnatha, that means they lack jaw, and second is gnathostoma, that means they be a jaw. Gnatha mean jaw and stoma mean mouth. A here mean denotes lack. Then this agnatha having only a single class, that is known as cyclostomata. Cyclo means circular है, mouth है cyclostomata, इसमें petromyzon आता है. Then there are two superclass, one is known as Pisces and second is known as Tetrapoda. Pisces, that means they bear fins. तो इसमें हमारी दो क्लासेस है, वन इज कॉन्ड्रिक्थिस, दे आर द कार्टिलेजिनस फिश, एंड सेकंड इज ऑस्टिक्थिस आर द बोन फिशेस. देन टेट्रापोडा, दैट मीन्स दे बियर लिम्स, वी कैन से विथ 4 feet. Okay, so there are 4 different class: amphibia, reptilia, aves and mammalia. So we talk about Contact this, that means endoskeleton is made up of cartilaginous. Here endoskeleton is made of bony, and here operculum is absent, operculum is present. Ear bladder absent, ear bladder present. These are the main difference between cartilaginous and bony fish. Then in amphibia, heart is 3 chambered है, skin is thin and moist है. In reptilia, skin dry है, hard है, or we can say cornified, and the claw present on the digits. Then aves, that means birds है with beak है, crop, gizzard, and pneumatic bone, that means hollow bone, long bone, and also we can say air sacs on with lungs. Then if we talk about mammal, then aves and mammal both are, we can say, homeothermal, that means they are warm blooded and with 4 chamber heart. Okay, and mammals, that means mammary glands are there, then body hairs is there, and pinna are there. Now this is the table in last. Here phylum, the level of organization, symmetry, coelom, segmentation, digestive system, circulatory, respiratory, and distinctive feature. You can add one more here of example. So in porifera, that means we know that level of organization, cellular, symmetry various है, then coelom absent. But we have to, the thing main we have to we can say answer, that is this distinctive feature. In porifera, body, that means with canal system, and body is porous. If we talk about Coelenterata, that means special type of nidoblast cell is present and body with a gastrovascular cavity. First animal with tissue system, first animal with, we can say, symmetry. Okay, here specific character is nidoblast present. Now next is Ctenophora. Ctenophora, most of character are look like the, we can say, Coelenterata, but here there are comb plates present, 8 comb plates for locomotion. Then Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes, platy mean flat, helminthes mean worm. First animal with organ system, first animal with bilateral symmetry. Okay, if we talk about digestive system, then in 3 group में जो digestive system, that is incomplete, that means only mouth is present, and as the name indicate, body is flat, dorsoventrally flat है, and sucker and hooker like structure are present in, we can say, parasitic form. Escalmenthes mean round worm. Then first animal with pseudocoelom, then first animal with complete digestive system. तो often है worm shaped है, elongated है, but round है, there is no segment. तो इनको एक अलग ग्रुप में रखो, और we can call them lower vertebrates. After that, we have to discuss about Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, and Hemichordata. In Hemichordata, you need not to read more detail. So Annelida, that means first phylum with Triocoelom, and first phylum with, we can say, where that circulatory system is present. Okay, so that means first phylum with the circulatory system present. I think this character is this is the circulatory system, तो ये ध्यान रखना है. And circulatory system here is a closed type. तो body is segmented है and with little rings है. Arthropoda, arthro means jointed, poda means foot है. तो इसमें क्या है, first with respiratory system. ओके, तो एक्सोस्केलेटन पे क्यूटिकल है, जॉइंटेड अपेंडेजेस है. देन मोलस्का, बॉडी मीन सॉफ्ट बॉडी है. ओके, एंड देयर कुड बी एक्सटर्नल स्केलेटन, दिस कुड बी इंटरनल और एब्सेंट भी हो सकता है. तो एक्सटर्नल स्केलेटन है, दैट इज नोन एज शेल एंड मेड अप ऑफ कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट, और इसमें हमारे पास कॉरल्स भी आते हैं. देन एकाइनोडर्मेटा, एकाइनो मीन स्पाइन, डर्मा मीन स्किन. बट हियर यू हैव टू कीप दिस थिंग इन योर माइंड, दैट मीन सिमेट्री इज ए रेडियल. और इफ यू टॉक अबाउट इट्स लार्वा, तो लार्वा में होती है बाइलेटरल. ओके, बाकी हियर इज द वाटर वेस्कुलर सिस्टम प्रेजेंट एंड सिमेट्री इज रेडियल. इन दिस देयर इज ए वाटर वेस्कुलर सिस्टम, एंड पोरीफेरा में क्या था, कैनाल सिस्टम. देन हेमिकोडेटा, द ऑर्गन सिस्टम, बाइलेटरल, वो सारी चीज़ें हैं. हेमी मीन्स हाफ, कोडेटा मीन we can say chordate, that means some of character relate with chordata and some of character relate with the non-chordates. तो ये वर्म लाइक बॉडी होती है, एक प्रोबोसिस हेड एंड ट्रंक, दैट मीन्स बॉडी डिवाइडेड इनटू, एक प्रोबोसिस होता है कॉलर लाइक ट्रंक, कॉलर होता है नेक लाइक, एंड थर्ड इज ट्रंक। तो इसको ज़्यादा नहीं ध्यान करना है। सो नेक्स्ट इज ए कॉर्डेटा। कॉर्डेटा दैट मीन ऑर्गन सिस्टम बाइलेटरल, ये तो वही रहेंगे। कॉर्डेटा मीन्स नोटोकॉर्ड इज प्रेजेंट, डोर्सल नर्व कॉर्ड नोटोकॉर्ड है, गिल स्लिट्स हैं, एंड पोस्ट एनल टेल है। ओके, सो नोटोकॉर्ड, डोर्सल ओलो नर्व कॉर्ड, गिल स्लिट विद लिम्स और fins, and also post anal tail. So this is about the brief of all the phylums. Now see the exercise question of this chapter. So question number first, chapter number 4. What are the difficulties that you would face in classification of animal if common fundamental feature not taken into account? That means we can say we are considering only the common fundamental features while classification. Suppose you found a animal somewhere and you have to classify it. So if you are, we can say, classifying according to specific character, then it would be very difficult. So just we have to take account of common characters like coelom is there or not, if what type of body division is there, or we can say what type of exoskeleton or endoskeleton is there, notochord is present or not. So on the basis of these we just classify them. So for the classification of living organism, common fundamental characters are considered. If we consider the specific character, तो हर एक ऑर्गेनिज्म को हमें अलग अलग ग्रुप में क्या करना पड़ेगा, प्लेस करना पड़ेगा. दैट वुड बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट. सो वी आर ओनली, वी कैन से, considering the fundamental characteristics. Okay. Second is, if you are given a specimen, what are the steps that you would follow to classify it? That means like simple, as we have seen in plant, like first we have to see what type of root is there, what type of stem is there, what type of leaf is there, and what type of flower is there represent. Okay, what type of seed is there. So these are the simple characters. Like that means all, first we have to see the level of, we can say level of classification, like cellular है, tissue है, organ है, like we have a animal and we found that the level of organism is tissue, it means हो सकता. Okay. Now second, if we found that body cavity is absent, if body cavity is absent, that means is before the Aschelminthes, that means up to Platyhelminthes it could be there. If we found that body cavity is there, तो उसके बाद क्या, then type of body symmetry, what type of symmetry is there, then type of coelom, कि किस तरह का coelom है. Like we found a animal and we have seen that level of organisms, organ level, then body cavity प्रेजेंट है, सिमेट्री बाइलेटरल है, और बॉडी कैविटी में क्या है, ट्रू सीलोम है. ओके, तो दैट मीन्स एट लीस्ट एनिलीडा हमारे पास वो होगा इफ बॉडी इज, वी कैन से, हाईली सेगमेंटेड. सो दिस इज द, वी कैन से, स्टेप टू क्लासीफाई ए और ऑब्जर्व ए एनिमल स्पेसिमेन. हाउ यूजफुल द स्टडी ऑफ नेचर ऑफ बॉडी कैविटी एंड सीलम इन द क्लासिफिकेशन. वेरी सिंपल है. लाइक वी नो दैट देर आर 3 different टाइप्स ऑफ सीलम, ए सीलोमेट, सूडोसीलोमेट एंड सीलोमेट. ए सीलोमेट किस में है, दैट मीन पोरीफेरा टू प्लेटीहेल्मिन्थीज, देन सूडोसीलोम इज इन एस्केल्मिन्थीज, एंड सीलोमेट इसके बाद में सारे हैं एनिलिडा टू कॉर्डेटा. तो दैट मीन्स वी कैन से कि we are observing an animal and we found that there is no symmetry, तो it could be porifera, coelenterate, ctenophora और platyhelminthes हो सकता है. We found that pseudocoelomate, तो that means only one phylum, that is a Aschelminthes है, और उसके बाद में कोई है तो that means this could be from Annelida to Chordata. So that means this is a character by which we can classify or identify a animal or group of animal. Difference between intracellular digestion and extracellular digestion. To understand this, just we have to, like this is the amoeba and this is our intestine. So that means if digestion takes place within the cell, then this type of digestion is known as intracellular digestion. And outside the cell, in the we can say intestine or in stomach or in we can say mouth, so that is known as extracellular digestion. In intracellular digestion we know that there are food vacuole और वो enzymes है food vacuole में जाएंगे, but here the food present in this cavity. So this type of we can say here the simple diffusion takes place within the cell और ये this food will digestive food will absorb. Okay, so this method is less efficient है and this method is more efficient है, and this is mainly in unicellular और ये multicellular में. But in case of porifera there is intracellular digestion, that means we can say intracellular digestion. Here we are talking about animal, तो सिर्फ उनकी बात करेंगे. पोरीफेरा में है, देन सिलेंट्रेटा में भी है. ओके, इन सिलेंट्रेटा एक्स्ट्रा एंड इंट्रा बोथ है. इन पोरीफेरा ओनली इंट्रासेलुलर डाइजेशन इज देयर. It occurs in unicellular organism, not true for all time. Then difference development and indirect development. The very common difference between that mean in indirect development, that mean there is a larval stage. तो पहले क्या होता है, जाइगोट बनता है, जाइगोट से लार्वा बनता है और लार्वा से क्या बनता है, अडल्ट बनता है. दिस टाइप ऑफ डेवलपमेंट इज नोन एज इनडायरेक्ट डेवलपमेंट. एंड इफ दिस स्टेज इज एब्सेंट देन नोन एज डायरेक्ट डेवलपमेंट. There is a term that is known as metamorphosis. Metamorphosis mean the conversion of larva to adult. This is known as metamorphosis. If there is no larva, then metamorphosis is absent. If there is larva, then metamorphosis present. So examples है, we have seen many in many different groups कि where this metamorphosis is present or not. This is the very important question. What are the features that you found in parasitic platyhelminthes? We have seen that the hookers are there and the suckers are there on the body of platyhelminthes. Okay, तो उसमें suckers है, hooker है, body dorsoventally flat है, then body is covered by a tegument. That means a tough hard covering है, उस पर जो digestive juice है वो act नहीं करता. That means they are mainly endoparasite. They are mainly एंडोपैरासाइट. इफ़ दे लिव इन समवंस बॉडी देन उसके डाइजेस्टिव एंजाइम इंटेस्टाइन में मेनली रहते हैं तो उसको डाइजेस्ट कर देंगे. बट बिकॉज ऑफ टेग्यूमेंट ऐसा ये नहीं होता. ओके, एंड टेग्यूमेंट ऑल्सो हेल्प एब्जॉर्ब द फूड फ्रॉम द होस्ट बॉडी. What are the reasons that you can think of arthropod to constitute the largest group of animal? If you remember, this is the largest phylum of animal kingdom. इसके बाद में है mollusca. Mollusca is the second largest phylum. So largest is the arthropoda. तो we have seen that jointed legs है, तो that means they have better ability to move. एक जगह से दूसरी जगह आसानी से जा सकते हैं, उड़ सकते हैं. They have wings. Then hard exoskeleton है on their body made up of chitin or also we can say cuticle. तो that means वो water repellent का काम करता है and also provide the protection. So that means these are the different characters. By for that their number is very used in nature. So next is water vascular system is the characteristic feature of which group? We know that water vascular system present in Echinodermata. Sometimes we get confused with this porifera. तो porifera में क्या है? Canal system है. In porifera there is canal system. So that is different from the water vascular system. Now your statement I have told you very clearly in video, and again I am giving a just simple reference. Like non-chordates, यूरोकोडेट एंड सेफेलोकोडेट्स, ये तो सारे के सारे हैं इनवर्टिब्रेट्स. देन ओनली वर्टिब्रेटा ये हैं वर्टिब्रेट्स. नाउ सी यूरोकोडेट, सेफेलोकोडेट एंड वर्टिब्रेट ये क्या है? दे आर द कोडेट्स. बट नाउ यूरोकोडेट इज द कोडेट, सेफेलोकोडेट इज कोडेट, वर्टिब्रेट इज ऑल्सो कोडेट. बट दिस यूरोकोडेटा and cephalocodata not vertebrates. That's why we can say all the we can say all the vertebrates are, we can say, chordates, but all chordates are not vertebrates. How importance of presence of air bladder in Pisces? Air bladder is present in the only bony fish, तो दैट मीन दिस प्रोवाइड बॉयंसी, जिससे क्या होता है कि दे नीड नॉट टू स्विम कॉन्स्टेंटली, वो किसी जगह पे ऐसे स्टैंड कर सकते हैं. बट दिस एयर ब्लैडर इज नॉट प्रेजेंट इन कार्टिलेजिनस फिश, दैट्स वाई दे हैव टू स्विम रेगुलरली. What are the modifications that are observed in birds that help them fly? Fly में help करें, लास्ट लेक्चर में पढ़ा था. That means we can say hollow bone है, okay, covers of feather, इंसुलेंस का काम करता है. स्ट्रीमलाइन बॉडी है फॉर रैपिड एंड स्मूथ मूवमेंट. hollow bone है. forelimbs are modified into wings है. एंड हाई लिम्स अडेप्टेड है वॉकिंग के लिए, पर्चिंग के लिए, स्विमिंग के लिए. देन प्रेजेंस ऑफ न्यूमेटिक बोन और वी कैन से हॉलो बोन है विच रिड्यूस द वेट, एंड ऑल्सो प्रेजेंस ऑफ एयर सैक इन लंग्स में. तो हमने पढ़ा था लंग्स के साथ क्या है, एयर सैक्स है. दे इंक्रीज द सरफेस एरिया फॉर एक्सचेंज ऑफ गैसेस. Could the number of eggs young ones produced by oviparous and viviparous mother is equal? नहीं. That means suppose a frog given 10 eggs. Okay, there is a chances of कि कितनों में फर्टिलाइजेशन हो. ओके, आफ्टर दैट देयर इज चांसेस ऑफ कि किसी एनिमल ने या किसी दूसरे इसके प्रेडेटर ने इन एग को खा लिया हो. और सम एग में डिजनरेट, सम एग में नॉट हैज प्रॉपरली. तो दैट मीन देयर इज ए लॉस ऑफ, वी कैन से, progeny due to loss of eggs. That's why they give more number of eggs as compared to vivipary mother. Segmentation in the body. First observed in which of the following? In Platyhelminthes, no segment. Escalanthes, round body, no segment. Arthropoda and Annelida both are segmented. But question is, सबसे पहले ऑब्जर्व कहाँ हुए? तो वी कैन से फर्स्ट ऑब्जर्व हुए इन आर्थ्रोपोडा में, एनिलिडा में, एंड उसके बाद ऑब्जर्व हुए आर्थ्रोपोडा में, एंड वन मोर इज ए chordata. तो वेरी फर्स्ट दे ऑब्जर्व्ड इन एनिलिडा. ओके, नाउ वी हैव टू मैच द कॉलम. अब आंसर के बिना यू हैव टू कीप इन योर माइंड. जैसे ओपरकुलम आ गया तो ओपरकुलम प्रेजेंट इन बॉनी फिश और वी कैन से ऑस्टिक्थिस. देन पैरापोडिया, दे आर फाउंड इन नेरियस, इज अ मेंबर ऑफ एनिलिडा. देन स्केल्स किस में है? बॉडी स्केल्स एंड रेप्टिलिया. देन कॉम्प्लेट्स किस में है? इंटिनोफोरा. देन रेड्यूला इज ए रेस्पिंग ऑर्गन है इन मोलस्का. So here in Mammalia and Choanocyte in Porifera and gill slit, they are found in, we can say, Cyclostomata और Chondrichthyes. और स्टिक्स में क्या है? गिल स्लिट पे वो है, कवरिंग है. और वी कैन से, अगर कोऑर्डिनेट्स का एग्जांपल यहाँ पर दे रखा है तो हम कोऑर्डिनेट भी कर सकते हैं. So this operculum, Osteichthyes, Parapodia, Annelida, Scale, Reptilia, Complete, Inophora, Radula, Mollusca, Hyes, Mammalia, Choanocyte, Porifera, gill slit, Cyclostoma and Chondrichthyes. अगर कोऑर्डिनेटा दिया होता तो वो कर देते हैं. Then prepare a list of some animals that are found on parasitic on human being. So two group, one is Platyhelminthes and second is Escalanthes. एक में Teniasolium है, Fasciola है, Ascaris, Wucheria and Ancylostoma. They are the example of Escalanthes और ये दो example है Platyhelminthes के. They are found parasitic on human beings. So this is all about the exercise question. You have to solve every question in your notebook. Thank you.